But here's my overall observation. Teachers everywhere are modest. They don't think of themselves as being terribly important. They want to know, how many hours are you in the classroom? When do you prepare? When do you work together with your fellow teachers? Well, of course, American teachers don't really. There's not time. Elementary teachers are in the classroom all day long. When do you prepare your lessons? At night. I've been a teacher. That's when you do it. There's no time. They give you a prep period during the day, but there's no time to do it then. How can you teach all those subjects? In elementary school, the teachers teach everything. In Chinese elementary school, the teachers teach English or Chinese or physics, science, and a special teacher takes over the duties of what we might call homeroom teacher or class captain. The classes stay in one room, and the teachers come from their office to the room to teach a very well-polished lesson that they've had time to prepare. And then when they're done, they go back to the room with their colleagues when they continue to work on polishing lessons, grading papers, preparing, watching other teachers. The other thing that they ask in many classrooms, especially elementary school classrooms, there's a teacher's aide or a parent volunteer. And they always want to know, who's the teacher? You know, in a Chinese classroom, you would never doubt who the teacher was. The teacher would be at the front of the room, everybody would be paying attention. But they don't know who the teacher is in the American classroom because they're all sort of down at the kids' level, talking to them, moving around from table to table. One might be a parent, one might be a teacher's aide. And who puts all the stuff on the wall and who pays for it? And you know the answer to that, right? I don't think teachers know until maybe they get visited by somebody from a different place, you know, how hard they work. They read in the paper what a bad job they're doing or how they're overpaid or all sorts of crazy things. But anyways, I don't really know what they notice. Obviously, I only know what I notice. What I noticed as I look around California schools, I already told you they're incredibly underfunded. They have temporary classrooms that have become permanent. But I did see 5th grade children reading Animal Farm and discussing it intelligently. So I haven't met any teachers yet in California who are the kind that, you know, lord it over their students and tell them what they can and can't. I actually haven't met them. It's possible that none of them would have invited me and the Chinese visitors into their classroom. I certainly haven't met any teachers from China who struck me that way. They all seem to be interested in the same thing. Allowing children to become their best selves, guiding them, helping them grow, helping them develop. And look, in red I said, do you want to be in charge or do you want to be a teacher? Obviously, I think that teachers don't know, in many cases, the important work that they do. Sometimes it takes different cultures coming together from very different traditions to bring that out. It certainly does for me. I saw things that I've never seen by virtue of guiding Chinese teachers through our schools. That's all I have to say.